Hey there, welcome to the video on 5 mental health KDP niches making $1,000 plus per month. If you're exploring ways to build a sustainable income through self-publishing, you're in the right place. The mental health niche on KDP is not just a market, it's an opportunity to make a meaningful impact while generating significant passive income. Why mental health? Well, right now, millions of people are seeking guidance, support, and practical tools to navigate their emotional and psychological challenges. The demand for accessible, high-quality resources is growing, and KDP allows you to meet that need with books that can quietly earn you over $1,000 per month in many cases. These aren't flashy overnight schemes, they're steady, reliable income streams built on addressing real human needs. What makes this niche so compelling is its accessibility. You don't need to be a psychologist or a seasoned author to succeed. Mental health books on KDP can range from journals, coloring books, workbooks, to guides and planners tailored to specific sub-niches that align with your experience and skill level. Whether it's about mindfulness, anxiety management, or personal growth, there's a sub-niche that will work for you. And the beauty of KDP is that these books are not hard to create. With the right focus and strategy, you can produce content that resonates with readers and drives consistent sales. So today, I'm gonna walk you through 5 mental health KDP niches that are proven to generate substantial income. These are niches that you can replicate, adapt, and make your own based on what connects with you and your audience. And by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of where to start, why these niches work, and how you can tap into this growing market to create passive income. Now, if this is your first time here, my name is Jeff, and this channel is all about becoming self-sufficient when it comes to making money online. So if this sounds like you, feel free to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. With that being said, let's get right to it. Now, the first niche that we have is the depression coloring book. Now, within this niche, you're gonna find a lot of variety with these types of books. Now, the first thing that I always look at, obviously, is gonna be the total results. You know, in my videos, I look for about 1,000 or less because it's gonna tell me just how competitive a niche is. This one is 1,445, not too bad. The average bestsellers rank is in the 500,000s. And we see 51 for the niche score, which I look for a score of 50 or higher. With the books in this niche, we're gonna see the first one right here. That's not a sponsored product. I always skip these. It's gonna be this one. This is a coloring book for adults, and this one's ranked at 723. I look for 3 books, at least 3 books that have a bestsellers rank of 300,000 or below. Basically tells me that there's gonna be demand for these types of books. So if I hover over this one, 233, we can see that the publisher here is not independently published. So this is not a book that I'm really looking into. Now, if we look down here, we can see a couple doing well. We have this one independently published with a bestsellers rank of 53,000. Mindful Patterns with a bestsellers badge, ranked at 588. And we scroll some more down. We have this one, Think Happy Thoughts, ranked at 256. This one right here, Mental Health is Health, ranked at 188,000. And if we keep scrolling down, just a lot of good selling books. This one, Groovy Mental Health, 185,000. And then some more here, You Are Stronger Than the Storm. This one's ranked at 9,000 BSR. So as we can see, a lot of books here selling very well on the first page, all the way through to the bottom of the page. We have this book right here ranked at 111,000. This is at the end of the first page, as well as this one right here, a coloring book ranked at 39,000. So as you can see, if you can get on the first page of this keyword in this niche, you're gonna do very, very well. Now, if we take a look at this book, title, Inspirational Coloring Book for Adults. Now, 4.7 out of 5 rating, 81% overall. And if we just take a look at the back cover, we can see a little bit of what this book looks like. So this is just a coloring book with lots of patterns of leaves and nature in the back. And then a saying or a quote that the customer can color in that takes up the rest of the page. Now, this book is priced at $9.99, and you know, with that recent change with Amazon's pricing, you kind of want to price your coloring books, your activity books, starting at $9.99. Now, looking at the A+ content, we can see the cover, the back cover, and then a couple of the interiors here. This one says Dream Big with a pattern on the background. Now, these patterns are pretty easy to make. I've shown it on my channel before. You can use an art generator like Nuria Creator. Link is in the description if you want to check it out. To create these types of books, here is one of the interiors. There is nothing more beautiful than a rainbow, coloring pattern in the back, but it takes both rain and sunshine to make it. And so you can find these sayings on ChatGPT if you needed help. And then you could also use an art generator to make the backgrounds of these coloring pages. Now, if we take a look at that bestsellers rank, 9,116, and we plug it into this KDP book sales calculator, we're going to see that estimated book sales per month, 810. Now, if we take this number and then we go to KDP's royalty calculator and plug in all of the numbers here, 8.5 by 11 inches, 104 pages, $9.99. We calculate that and submit that. We can see estimated royalties at $3.15. Notice 60% royalty rate. We know that anything below $9.99 got cut to 50%. Let me just show you, if you put it 1 cent lower at $9.98, submit that, we see a whole full dollar less. So if you're pricing your book anywhere around $9, you really want to price at $9.99 or higher to get those royalties. Now, if we take this calculator and put $3.15, multiply that by this number right here, the estimated book sales per month, and we can see this book is making over $2,500 per month, which is a substantial amount of income, especially because it's only coming from one single book. The next niche we have is called the Stress Relief Crossword Book. Now, niche score stands out, 60. It's green above that 50 that I'm looking for, so that's a good sign. Total results closer to 2,000, but it's still doable. This is 1,737 total results. Now, if you were to create a book in this niche, you could run some ads to kind of boost it, which can definitely help get your book selling. Now, if we go through some of these books, we're going to see this one right here, a stress relief memory activity book, ranked at $13,693, priced at $12.99. We look at another one, anxiety relief word search, $455,000. This one right here, 2025 easy crossword for stress relief, $209,000. And then this one, easy crossword puzzle book for stress relief, focus, $19,484. So we see a lot of high performing crossword puzzle books here. Now, if we take a look at this book, it not only includes crosswords, but it has other types of activities included in it. However, this is based off of stress relief. And so ranked at $13,693, it is a top seller, 4.5 out of 5 rating. This one's priced at $12.99 with 155 pages. And if we go look at this graph, I like to go all time to just see what type of sales it's been making since it was published. And as you can see right away, it just kind of is staying around this BSR, about 5,000 BSR. So a very dependable book. You can depend on this book to make you sales year round without any kind of seasonal flux. And if we scroll down here to look at the interiors, we're going to see some of the activities here. Now, if we plug that bestsellers rank into the KDP book sales calculator, that's about an estimated 570 book sales per month. And if we go over here to the printing cost and royalty calculator, 155 pages, priced at $12.99. That's going to get you $4.16 per royalty for every book sold. So if we take our calculator, 4.16, and multiply that by 570 estimated book sales per month, this one's going to make about $2,300 per month. Once again, a substantial amount of income because this is only coming from one book. Now, the next niche we have is called the mindfulness word search. Total results looks pretty good, 845, niche score 59, so above that 50 that I'm looking for. And if we look down here, we're going to see this one right here, mindfulness word search for adults, ranked at 46,000. And we keep going down. This one right here, ranked at 63,000. This one is 141,000. This one's 451,000, 69,000. 196,000. So a lot of books here based off of that mindfulness niche that are selling very, very well. So if we take a look at this book titled Mindfulness Word Search for Adults, 80 Calming and Inspirational Word Search Puzzles in large print, 4.9 out of 5 rating, 47 global ratings. So very, very good word search. 90% is a 5-star, even though it's priced at $12.99, kind of a premium for word searches because it's only 107 pages, not that many pages considering the price. The A+ content, we can see just a very simple word search. It is nicely done. There is a background instead of a blank page on the back of these word searches. But if you just take a close look, it's really just a word search. You can use ChatGPT to come up with the words, the themes, the topics, and then use a program like BookBolt to put all of this together. All of those links will be down in the description if you want to check out those tools. Now, if we take a look at that bestsellers rank, 53,237, that's an estimated book sales of 180 per month. You might not think that's a lot, but if we go over here to the royalty calculator, 107 pages priced at $12.99, you're going to see an estimated royalty of almost $5 at $4.95. So if we go ahead and take our calculator and type in $4.95, multiply that by the 180, which I just want to make sure is correct, equals $891. So basically almost $1,000 per month coming from this word search book, which is actually very, very simple to create. Now, the next niche we have has the highest niche score of the group with 75. This is the Mood Tracker Journal for women. We see total results 1,002, and notice this is specifically for women. If you're going to do the generic Mood Tracker Journal, you're going to have a lot more competition, but if you keep it for women, you're going to have less competition. So this is the one that you want to go after. And if we go through some of these books, we're going to see this one ranked at 196,000. The one right next to it, 633. The one next to it, 114,000. And if we keep scrolling down, we're going to see this one, 580,000. This daily mood tracker logbook ranked at 107,000. So very good performer for a logbook. And then a couple more logbooks here, 281, 225, 841, 51,000. So a lot of books here, very simple type of book, and they're selling very, very well. Now, if we take a look at this book titled Mood Tracker Journal, Daily Mental Health and Wellness Diary with prompts for relieving anxiety, borderline personality disorder, or depression. This one has a 4.4 rating out of 5, priced at $9.99 with the hardcover optional at $17.98. And so a very premium price for just basically a logbook. And if we go look at the interior, we're going to see this is basically what the book is. On the left-hand side, monthly moods tracker. And then the rest of this book is made out of just this one page. As you can see, there are places to track things for customers, but then once you complete this page, all you do is duplicate it for 100 pages, and then you have your completed book. Very easy to create. Taking a look at that bestsellers rank, we can see 180 book sales estimated per month. And then if we go over here to the print cost calculator, at 7 by 10 inches, $3.12. So once again, let's go ahead and grab our calculator right here and put in $3.10. Multiply that by the estimated book sales per month at 180, and we're gonna get $558 per month coming from this one book. Still a very substantial amount of income because it's so easy to create, and you only need a couple to do well to make a substantial amount of income. Now, the last niche we have for today actually has the highest niche score, higher than the previous one. This one is 77. Total results 1,077. So if you're looking for your lucky numbers, this might be a sign to go ahead and look at this niche, the Addiction Recovery Journal. Now, if we go ahead and look through some of these books, we can see this book right here ranked at 188,000. This one's 629. This one is 339. This one is 172,000. And if we keep scrolling down, this one is a sobriety journal ranked at 58,000. This one, 90-day addiction journal, 175,000. And once again, this book, same book on top, 190,000. This is a sobriety coloring journal ranked at 218,000. So a lot of books here selling very well and a lot of variety. You could make a journal, you could make a workbook, you could make a logbook, you could make a coloring book, or you could combine them together and make something like this, a coloring journal. Now, taking a look at this book, this is a 90-day guided sobriety journal with prompts for addicts. Now, this is ranked at 58,000, so selling very, very well. 4.6 out of 5 rating, priced at $9.99, 100 pages and 6 by 9 inches. If we look at the cover here, back cover, nothing there. If we look at the A+ content, the book is basically all the same in the interior. Really, the only thing that changes are the prompts for every page. Once again, you can use a program like ChatGPT to come up with these prompts. If we look at the sample to look more into these interiors, this one says, I am worth it one day at a time. My story, describe my journey so far. And then, did I stay sober today? You have 2 boxes right there. Same thing here, I am worth it one day at a time. Different prompt, my rock bottom, describe the catalyst for change. And then this one, my hope and dreams, explain why staying sober means so much to me. And then this one, the people that matter, describe the people rooting for me, and so on and so forth. You get the point. Not a lot of work here with this type of book, but a little bit of creativity, and you can create something that no one else is selling. Now, if we take a look at that bestsellers rank, 58,630, that's good for about 150 book sales per month estimated. And if we go to the printing cost and royalty calculator, we can see that 100 page count at $9.99, 6 by 9 inches is $3.69. So let's go ahead and grab our handy dandy calculator, remove that, and $3.69, multiply that by the 150 estimated book sales per month. We can see that this book makes over $500 per month coming from one single book that's actually very, very simple to make. So $500 per month from a book. Let's say if you have 10 books doing this well, that's $5,000 per month. Well, there you have it. There's 5 mental health KDP niches making over $1,000 per month. By creating books in these areas, you're not only building a path to passive income, but you're also contributing to something meaningful. So take what you learned today, reflect on which niche aligns with your strengths, and just start creating. KDP is a powerful platform, and with focus and effort, you can turn your ideas into books and make a difference and generate consistent revenue. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more KDP tips. Also, feel free to share it with others who might benefit. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or any niches that you're considering. With that being said, thanks for watching. Bye for now.